Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a quick review of the new Power Fabric Concealer from Giorgio Armani. I really enjoy the Power Fabric foundation from Giorgio Armani, so that's the reason I decided to pick this up. Unfortunately, I couldn't find like the perfect shade for me in that foundation, so I did recently declutter that, but in general, it is a very beautiful foundation, and I do recommend it if you have dry skin like I do and you're looking for a more medium to full coverage, really beautiful foundation look if you want something a little bit more matte. Though I love a dewy foundation, sometimes it is nice to have something with some more coverage and a little bit more of that matte finish. So that's why I was interested in this concealer. I was hoping that it could be a counterpart to the Power Fabric. If I wanted something a little bit more full coverage, it could give me a more full coverage matte look under my eyes without it looking super dry. So if this review and demo ends up being helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I would love to have you back on my channel, and we will jump right in. I have mine in the shade 1, and this concealer retails for $34. So it is pretty pricey, but it is Giorgio Armani, so the typical doe foot applicator packaging. I think it's really sleek. All of their makeup products to me look really nice. As for the shade range, if you can see there, it's a lot of light and like a few dark options. So again, it's not great in my opinion. I feel like luxury brands especially still do not do enough dark shades. Does anyone else notice that? I feel like that is a very common theme and something that I still see a lot. In general, I was super excited to try this again because I don't always want a light coverage dewy concealer for under my eyes. That is typically what I like. The coverage is really nice, and you can see under my eyes they look very bright. This color is probably a little bit light on me. I'm not going to deny that the coverage is really nice, and you don't need a lot of product for the coverage to get there. I'll throw up the demo so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. A little bit definitely goes a long way with this product. If you want a more matte concealer, but you don't want it to be too flat or too like instant full coverage, I think that this is a good option because it gives you the coverage that you're looking for from this kind of concealer without it being very heavy. So I think this would be a really great option for someone without my issues. But to me, this looks very crepey under my eyes. I'm not sure if you saw it in the demo, but to me, it immediately just looked a little bit too dry on my skin. I wanted to zoom you in closer so you could kind of see what I was talking about with that like slight crepiness. So right in here, it's looking a little bit crepey. The coverage, you can tell that the coverage is there and it's definitely concealing a lot of the darkness. But in here, to me, like, I just don't like that, that bit of crepiness that it's giving my skin. So I'd say, like, if you have normal to oily skin, you probably will really like this. Like, I am trying to be more objective because though this formula to me is a little bit too drying, like, I can't deny that the coverage is there and it's very lightweight on the skin. I would say that this concealer could definitely go well with a very hydrated under eye. Maybe you could pull it off, but just personally on my skin, a little bit too drying. So if this video ended up being helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you in some of my upcoming videos, and I will hopefully see you then.